Hi and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make this wall-mounted mug rack. The items that you will be needing are 2 lobby dustpans and 3 over-the-door hanging racks from the Dollar Tree, a bag of zip ties, E6000, and then whatever color spray paint you choose. I'm using in this video black Krylon paint and primer spray paint in satin finish. First, you're going to disassemble the dustpans. The next thing I did was lay out my over-the-door racks to see exactly where I wanted to place these. I ended up deciding to put one all the way at the top, one all the way at the bottom, and one kind of as close as I could see in the middle. So I wanted to straighten out these over-the-door parts, and I tried to get all fancy with this tool, and really the best thing to use is just your hands. Some of it was a little bit tough to twist, and that little gadget thing that I have there did come in handy. A pair of pliers would work just as well. This is just what I had right next to me and I grabbed it. But go ahead and kind of play with it and try to get that part of the hanger as straight as possible. Okay, so here I am pondering exactly what to do with this extra piece at the top. I thought maybe I could cut it off, but it seemed a little bit too thick of material to do that as easy as I wanted to. So then I just bent it, which worked just fine. You could use your little tool gadget thing or just your hands, but clamp it down as tight as you can so it has a really nice hold. And you will only be needing to do this on that very top rack. Now, I didn't measure anything for this project really, but I'm just kind of eyeballing it to see how much E6000 to put. I'm just going to do it down in a straight line and stick the rack on top of it. I'm calling it a rack. I don't know if that's what it's called, but go ahead and stick that on. And then I didn't add the zip ties on that top one because I thought I didn't need it. It was really tight, but I went ahead and went back in and did it. So go ahead and zip tie it all up. You can cut off the zip ties later or leave them. I left mine. Then I did the bottom hanger rack and once I did that, then I was able to get a better view of where that middle one would be placed. I measured about approximately 3 inches of space that the pole is showing. It's kind of how I went ahead and measured it. And I apologize for everyone who likes things precise. I'm sorry, I'm just not that way. If you've seen my other videos, I am truly just winging it and making things up as I go. I did see this video made by somebody else, Simple Made Pretty. She is so fabulous and she totally inspired me to do this. And then I just went ahead and tried to figure it out from there. I should have watched it step by step, but I was using my phone to record this and I apologize. Go ahead and watch hers if you need a better explanation. She does a great job showing you what to do. Also, I hope you didn't get to the other side because it is so much easier to do one side at a time. So once you've completed the left side, then move on to the right side. Otherwise, it is a trick and a half to keep it from not wobbling all over the place. So just do the same thing on the other side. And what you see there, I have a little piece of chalk and I just kind of marked where I needed the glue to end. So I wasn't over gluing. And then I take my zip ties and twist it on, get it really, really nice and tight so it dries evenly. That was my main objective for using the zip ties. I thought I was going to cut them all off when I was finished, but they didn't bother me, and they spray painted right over and are hardly noticeable. If it bothers you and you have a lot of faith in your E6000, then go ahead after everything's dried, before you spray paint, you can remove them. Okay, so I don't know if this made any sense what I was doing here, but I wanted to glue on the same line of that dustpan stick, because if you notice there's little like grooves in it, and I thought I didn't want to not glue it centered down on that same ridge as I started, because I was worried that somehow it would get all twisted. I don't know if it really made a difference, but I just chalked down the same line so I knew where to apply the glue. You guys, I kind of cracked myself up with this measuring tape because I don't even know what I'm looking at. But I'm like, oh, there's the number 3, and yep, there's 3 again. But oh my gosh, it's so not precise. But you know what? It hangs evenly and pretty straight. So I'm considering it a win. If you are precise, I'm sure you know all the mathematic equations to measure it out. I just, like I said, I'm winging it here. Okay, now that you have attached all of your pieces, it's assembled, go ahead and let that dry, and then get out your spray paint, take it outside, and give it a whirl. Now, when I first made this, I had no idea how I was going to hang it, but I found these little hardware pieces in my toolbox. I think it was from hanging like some sort of curtain, I don't know, but I found it and I just drilled it into the wall and it worked. So I did 2 at the top corners and 1 all the way at the bottom in the middle to keep it hanging, and it worked out fine. So if you want to go ahead and do that, try it. If you have a better idea, please share it with me, because I never know how to hang things. I have mirrors hung up by thumbtacks in my wall. So if you have a way that you love to hang things that is sturdy and you trust, please, please, please share it with me. Find me over at Instagram at Coffee, Crafts, and Chaos. Also, you can comment here on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys made it. Please tag me and show me what you made. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.